Look, I am your father. Ooh. Hey, what's up? I got another product review for you. The good news is I bought a similar product to this 4.5 years ago. So I've got two good places in the garage that I can show you that I've already had this installed. And I'm gonna do an install that's gonna just, your mind's just gonna be blown by what I'm gonna do. That's what I got. Barrina T5 integrated fixtures. So if you've seen any of my videos in the garage, you know along one wall I've got a detailing strip of 3, I think, of these. And then I've got one of these over my bench. We're gonna go out there, but first, you really wanna see what this is, don't you? Which means I gotta do an unboxing. And for those of y'all looking for a really cool knife, this is it. Links to this, maybe the knife too, will be in the description. And yes, they are a little bit different from what I have had before. Yet, they use the same couplings and connectors and switches as the ones I bought almost 5 years ago. I'm not saying the same ones, but they're the same style. Oh man, there's a dent on that one right there. God dog it. That just makes me mad. Now, lucky for me, where I'm putting these, that will not show. These things weigh 6.7 ounces or 190 grams, depending on which side of the pond you live on. 20 watts is what they use. We're gonna check that. And they're claiming output of over 2,200 lumens. Now, 2,200 might be all 6 of them. It might be a single one. It does not say. I have no way of measuring it, as do any of you. This is what we get. 6 of these. These are a little bit over 46 inches long, almost 1.5 inches tall, and just under 1 inch wide. In addition to 6 of these, you get all of these cords, cables, screws, couplings, connectors, and switches. So let's open this up. First thing we can go over is you get a bag of these metal mounting clips and couplings where you can butt the light directly to each other like this. You get some screws, which are probably not going to be good enough for most people's installations, that will mount the clips. And then you get some little rubber dealies to go into the very ends of them to cover up that electrical connection. And you get enough of those for all 6 fixtures. Pigtails. This is where China doesn't understand America National Electrical Code. Our electrical code requires that you have 6 inches of wire inside the box. So if you put 6 inches of wire inside the box, the connector is not coming out. But that connector just plugs in right like that. So that does kind of limit our abilities. You also get 5 of these 20-inch couplings. So this allows you to plug into one fixture and then get creative by plugging in another one into this. See what I just did? So you can go 20 inches apart, or you can coil it up or hide the wire, do whatever you want to get a distance like that. Now here is where free thinkers win. You got 6 of these. Cut the end off. Now you got a 20-inch pigtail to work with inside your junction box. I just solved that for you. Here's something you're probably not going to need all 6 of them for, but this is a 5-foot long plug, switch, and then this plugs in to the lamp. So 5 feet long, plug this into the lamp. No dents on this one. Bright. Real bright. Don't you think? Ooh, I'm watching this in the kitchen. Warm. 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 Look, I am your father. Ooh. Ooh. What I have in front of me is a load tester. You plug this into the wall, it tells us how many watts, how many amps, and this is accurate as you can get. So here we go. You see this? Turn this light on. Amps at 120 volts, 0.1 amps, or 18 watts. Manufacturer advertises this at 20 watts, well it's pulling 18. Pretty good, pretty efficient. Now the easiest application and idea I can give you for one of these is to put it right over your workbench so you'll have some good light to work with. And there's the switch. What is that right there? That looks like Barrina T5's LEDs. We got 3 of them. There's the little clips that come with it. Screw them into the drywall or a stud or whatever. And then there's the cord that plugs into this. Y'all seen my videos? Boom, look at this. This is my detailing light for when I wash cars or detail them. I can park right next to that. You can get creative with the design of these lights. They're easy to install. This one here, I have it wired up to a switch. Everybody's got a workbench in their garage, right? I've got good light here. I can kind of see what I'm doing for the most part, but what is this? It looks like a light, kinda. Follow it down. There's my little switch. There's where it plugs in. Hit the switch. Boom. Look at this. Look at the light on my bench. Now you're going, hey, what'd you do? What's that black cover on there? I'm a smart fucker, right? Black electrical tape. Put it right over the plastic lens cover so it doesn't blind you. And it's throwing light out the bottom. So it gets where I need the light, and it puts a little bit of light out on the top for just decoration. This you can do yourself, and this will only take minutes. You know how if you change the bulbs, the light bulbs in your garage door opener from incandescent to LEDs, the LEDs interfere with the antenna. You lose range when trying to close your door because the LEDs are putting out some type of weird frequency that interferes with the antenna of that. Opening it's no problem because the lights are off, right? Here's some installation footage, courtesy of my surveillance camera. You should have a surveillance camera in your garage too. But basically all you're doing is you're plugging these things together. You run a wire from the last one over to your garage door opener, and you adapt it into the light bulb socket. It's real easy. I got confidence in you. I know you can figure this out. It's not a rocket science. All right, so here's the close-up of what I did. Your installation is going to be different from mine. There's the clip. There's the clip. I can't reach down. I'm up on a ladder. And I'm a senior citizen. Anyways. And then from there, I'll make my electrical splices and run the wire into the attic. And here's what I like about it from this side. You cannot see the light. It's not going to be glaring. All right, here we go for the other side. Nice, clean, Look. All right, it's 4:20, so you know what that means. It's dinner time for seniors. I'm gonna go eat and then take you for a drive. We'll come back around and open up the garage door from way far away. This is my method of leaving at night. Go to the garage, it's dark. Turn on the 38 4-foot fluorescent lamps. They need to warm up a little bit. They've been off for a little while. But then I'd see, okay, nothing's on the floor, I can go. I'll turn the lights off. Ready for this? Open the garage door. That's my new lighting. Nice, soft. Doesn't look like a garage lighting, does it? Right over here. Light right where I need it to get in. All right, so there's the look from the street and pulling up. Looks different, doesn't it? It's got a more like an architectural designer look to it. So one of the biggest problems I was having was I would get out, when I'm coming out nose out, my transmitter is right over my dash, right over the dash box on the visor. I push the button, nothing's happening. If I hold the opener over where the passenger's face would be, it worked. It never used to work there. That's all I can say. So, okay, if there's any LED interference, see, I would not be able to open it from there. The lights were on. That was clearly before I got to the driveway. I think the trick is to get the LEDs the farthest away from the door opener. That's where the receiver is. And the further the LEDs go to the outside and away, the more room it has for the frequency of the garage door opener. Let's try it from here. Up on my visor. Perfect. You can see the lights through my window. They're on. I'm gonna push the garage door opener. There it goes from right there out in the street. Huge improvement. Huge improvement. That's a nice look when you pull in. It is a little dark in the middle. I have to think of something I can do. I can't do it because any light I put in the middle is going to be an LED. All right, man. That's it for today. I'll call this a success. It also gives me more light for more great YouTube videos. Make sure you subscribe. But look, I got 2 more of these. Here's what I'm thinking. So you're going to want to subscribe just so you see this. I'll make another video of this. These are going to go over here on the wall, facing out on both sides. It's going to look really cool. Anyways, go get you a pair of these. Leave a comment, got a question, I'll answer it if I can. See you.